Hey, good morning. Welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. So, today is our daily reading. It is Wednesday. I'm going to take a look at current situation and the influences around that. I want to say hi to all of you that have returned, and I appreciate you. And for those of you who are new, welcome. And let's get started. I'm using Runic Tarot today. Ooh, ooh. I still like this deck, just sometimes just appeals to me so much. I don't know what it is. Current situation, King of Cups, present influence, Judgment, future influence, Five of Pentacles, what we don't see, Four of Wands, what to look for, Ace of Swords, unexpected, Magician, challenge, Justice, strength, Ten of Wands, where does this lead? Seven of Wands, the Moon. So there's still some unclearness happening. Advice. Okay, Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck is Five of Cups. You know, when we do these daily ones, we see the same energies. We just do. I mean, it surprises me, but this was yesterday for sure, and it came up in our strength. But again, there's something that is being focused on, or a pain trying to break through, or a disappointment trying to get over. It can be any of those things. The Five of Cups isn't the healing card, right? The Four of Swords is, but it is in respect a reminder to check in, right? Like, okay, identify with what you lost or what you no longer have. But the idea is not to stay there. The Six of Cups comes after this, which is the being in the past. And I'm reminded of that a lot with this, because that's where it can lead in a negative way, where it just leads to you clinging on to the past instead of living for the moment, or today instead of tomorrow. Or, we have to have our goals set, but this is more about just, so whatever the situation is, overall, the basis is kind of being disappointed about something. I feel like it's gone away. However, we're going to have some more hard times. So there's this kind of thing happening. And that's normal, right? Our lives are up and down. It would be weird if every day was the tarot saying, you're just, right on, everything is good, because we have struggles. And that's what life's about, our ups and downs, our day to day. Some days we're disappointed. We have the King of Cups in the current situation, and I feel like that's really a reminder that the situation. Okay, this is about, for some of you, this is about somebody, male or female, doesn't matter, but this person would be someone that just kind of is easygoing, has a lot of empathy, cares. They're just good-hearted people. I mean, they are, like, they care. Now, even people that have good hearts, aren't perfect. They mean well in everything they do, but it doesn't mean, they're perfect. Why am I even going there? I don't know, but I am. So maybe for some of you, that's just something you need to hear. I don't know. But yeah, so I feel like for some people, this could be about a relationship, but this could be just someone. I feel like something is being rekindled in you, and it has to do with this energy of the King. It could be someone else, but it also could be you taking on that persona of caring and, being empathetic and being in that spot. But most of me feels like for most of you, it's going to be another person that this is about. And the judgment in the present influence, I feel like there has been something, this energy is a spark, like feeling like you're coming back to life. That kind of energy where um, it does feel refreshing, but it feels more of a fiery refreshing. I always think of the phoenix when I think of the judgment card. There is one deck in here where it has the phoenix, and I just go. It just feels right to me that should be that, like, just feeling like you're coming back out of, you know, either a somber time or a hard time, or trying to get your life back together or a piece of your life back together. This is that energy to me. It's like, okay, I got it, let's do this. The issue that I feel like is happening in the near future is the Five of Pentacles. I don't feel like this is a destitute type card. I don't feel like this is saying, oh, you're gonna watch, spending your money, all that good things. I don't think that's the warning here, as much as it is in this deck. This guy is injured that's sitting here, and the guy that's walking away leaves him with his coat and is going to go get help. So there's this feeling of searching for help, but to me, it more importantly, I feel like, and this may not resonate with everybody, but I feel like it's a feeling of finding yourself. You're trying to find. There's a search happening here where you're feeling like something's missing. Something's, like you're trying to figure out what that is. What's missing? What's missing in your life, your day to day, in your energies? And there's something that I feel like that's going to be the energy here in the near future. It's like you feel this renewal, and then for some reason there still feels like something missing. Like, I've done this and this and this, and I feel good, but something's still missing. That's the energy I'm getting. The thing is there is something that you don't see right now, that this is something you're unaware of. I feel like somebody is celebrating you. How they're celebrating you, I don't know, but you don't see it. It could be this king. Again, male or female. And it doesn't have to be love. It could be anything, but I feel like someone is definitely celebrating you in some way or another. And you don't know it. So maybe they're just thinking a lot about you, or, you're in their thoughts. They could be like a little bit watching you a little, maybe on your social medias or something, but whatever this is it definitely feels like someone's admiring you, watching you, celebrating you. What to watch for is the Ace of Swords. I feel like the reason to watch for this has to do with the Five of Pentacles. Look for the truth in things. Make sure that you understand the truth in things. Because if you're searching for something, the truth is the most important thing to know. So if that Five of Pentacles resonates is about like kind of trying to find yourself or find something that you feel like is missing, I think the Ace is the advice in look for the truth, look for the clarity to really be able to move forward. So the Magician is in the unexpected, and I think you're going to realize how much power you truly have over your own destiny, and I feel like that's really important. I don't feel like this is someone tricking you. I don't. I feel like that this all stems from the disappointment. There's been something that's just that you're trying to fill those cups up, and that's the Five of Pentacles. What am I going to fill those cups up with? Although I feel good, right, that you're coming out of the sadness of this card, but you're still searching. It doesn't mean you've filled those cups yet. It just means that you're reawakening. But the Magician reminds us that you have a lot more than you think you do. It's unexpected. I think you find out your resilience. Like there will be something that comes into play that makes you go, oh yeah, okay, I can do this. And the reason why I say that too is we have the Ten of Wands in the strength, and that Ten of Wands is saying, you're almost at the end. You got this. And that's the strength here, is that you do have this. You have it. You can complete it. It's up to you, because your strength is the Ten of Wands, which is all about completion. It is about sometimes learning how to carry the load differently, but more importantly, it's about the completion. The Justice is in your challenge. There's a part of me that it's not, I don't feel like this is about right and wrong. I feel like this is about balance. And I feel like the challenge is getting your life in balance, where you feel like maybe one area is going really well, but this area is not so well, and I need to do better here and there, and putting it all together so that you just are in a more satisfactory place. And I don't want to say happy, because satisfactory is a lot of times all of our life areas aren't going to be at the best. So satisfactory means that you're not wanting in any life area, although we're always trying to become better. But I feel like that's the challenge here with that Five of Pentacles. Even the Ten of Wands is a strength, that you're almost there. This is just finding that overall balance in your day-to-day, knowing what to do next. I mean, it's just an overall balanced feeling. So where does this lead? It leads to the Seven of Wands, which there's a couple things here. I mean, with this Seven of Wands, I always worry about him getting back and then falling over the cliff. Like he's backing himself into a corner. But at the same time, he's on higher ground. So he does have the advantage, which tells me, though, that you are going to be really protecting something within yourself or your surroundings pretty soon. And I feel like, although it feels a little bit hard because it's the Seven of Wands, I don't feel like it is. I feel like you will know that this is what you need to do, pretty blatantly. And then I pulled another card, and the moon's not going to give us any much more information, because the moon's all about being unclear. But I feel like, though, with all of this happening, and I have felt like this for a while, and I've talked about it a few weeks ago, that there is still a very spiritual thing happening here. But what this moon is saying is that I feel like you're going to be in a point where things will still not be super clear, but it's not because they're not clear. It's because of the way that you're deciphering things around you, the way you're, kind of looking at what's happening around you, instead of saying, oh, yeah, I got this. You're going to be going, is this what's happening? It kind of leaves that opening. I've told you, like, it's almost like you feel like one thing's happening, it's not really that at all, but it feels that way. So also, I'd say with the moon there, as a reminder, don't let yourself go down that path too much. But I feel like what it's kind of saying too is that there will be a point where things may not seem like they're 100% clear. I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. Things can't always be 100% clear, but I feel like that is saying that definitely that's kind of where it's leading. The Queen of Wands is your advice. I think it's saying stay positive. Giving that attitude of the Queen is all about, positivity, motivation. It's also about a little bit of cheerleading, being a good leader. But more importantly, I think in this kind of reading, be a leader to yourself. Get excited and motivated for you, by you, allow yourself to be in the control of how you feel on the day to day and what you do next and all of those things. So I think that's a pretty um, well, I mean, I think this advice is good all of the time. But we can't put that much energy 100% of the time into everything we do. I mean, that would be exhausting. So, is there anything else we need to know today? I just want to make sure my daughter's doing something today. I want to make sure she doesn't need something. So sorry about that. What else do we need to know today? Knight of Cups. I think this is focused on that King of Cups. There is some kind of real, this could be someone coming into your life. I think for some of you it is, but I think it's not somebody as much as it is, a reminder to look for the love coming in, wherever that's from, and love in a romantic sense, love in just a platonic sense. But someone, I feel like this king is very important to you right now. This energy of caring and this energy is super important. I think it kind of goes with the balancing that Queen of Wands energy with the water energy, which is really hard to do, is to use that motivation and excitement, but to keep it loving and caring and, but also, like, I think too, like this is saying, look for this coming into your life, the love, the almost like, the knight to me brings a gift. That's what they do, whether it's they bring a gift of romance or they bring, that they're bringing a gift that means something to your heart. And I think that's that king. And I think that there's, that energy needs to be grabbed onto with that king, whoever that is to you, because I feel like that's going to help you out through all of these things, kind of keep you in balance, keep you motivated as well, but more so in balance. So there you have the reading today. Interesting reading. I do feel like there's somebody, though, definitely celebrating you. Again, I don't know if it's romantic, but it's definitely there. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know, comment, hit the like button. I appreciate all of the things. Take care. Have a beautiful day.